Well, it's finally time. Sup, y'all? It's me. It's your boy asmongold, and I'd like to welcome all of you to the OTK Games Expo live from the We Play studio. We have a lot of games to look at, over 40 today, and there are going to be a bunch of different games, and you guys are going to be getting involved as well. Now, the first thing that I want to do is I want to show you all what we're going to be doing and what's to come with this show and exactly how things are going to be broken down. Because obviously, we're going to have the trailers, we're going to go through all of that stuff, but on top of that, we're actually going to be doing interviews with some of these developers live here in the studio. And on top of that, we're even going to be playing some games on top of it. So I am very, very excited, especially with some of these games. I think they're going to be awesome to watch, and it's going to be a lot of fun. And so, guys, I want to say a huge thank you to everybody who's made this possible. This has been a tremendous undertaking for us, and it wouldn't be possible without you all. So thank you so much. And the other people I want to say thank you to are the people I'm about to announce today. And those are going to be my friends helping me here going through the entire expo right now. And so we got Tectone, obviously the Genshin Impact legend. And then we got, oh man, we've got Jay Schlatt, the Minecraft master. Oh my, he's cut off his finger. Is that okay? I don't know. Okay, all right, who else do we have? And oh, there he is. The classic WoW god, SFan TV. And he's going to be helping us, giving us a little bit of commentary and all that as well. And who else do we have? And, oh, look at that. We've got Rich Campbell. Who could have guessed that? And that's good. Yeah, hi, Rich. How you doing? He's happy. He's so happy to be here. Thanks for being here, Rich. Yeah, okay, he'll be okay. And then we... okay, so yeah, we've got who is Mizkif. We've got Mizkif there as well. And okay, all right, who else do we have? Let's go ahead and move up a little bit forward. And what the hell are y'all doing? Quit talking. We're going into the show. And then, oh, we've got Amaru, obviously, of course. And we're going to be getting everybody up here and talking about these games all together, getting their feedback, commentary, and just having a few conversations about these games. But that is not the only group of people that we have. We also have an expert variety gamers panel. We've brought together some of the best and most experienced variety gamers on all of Twitch to help give you their insight on these games and tell you which ones are great and which ones are even better. So anyway, over to the variety gamers.
Thank you so much, Zach. It is me, NMPLOL, here with the Variety Gaming panel. We have assembled some of the best gamers ever on the planet. Everyone knows me. I'm NMP. I'm a 9-time Gladiator, 2-time rank 1, all this sort of stuff. And let's go to Chance. How are you?
Hi, Sodapoppin, Chance here. 12-time rank 1, multi-rank 1 overall, gamer extraordinaire, popularizer of Among Us, veteran, 15-year streamer, made most people. Here to really kind of bring my insight and talk about some of these games and some of the great things about them. And over to my left, we've got...
Yeah, that's really cool, Chance. Hi, everybody. I'm Seer. I'm actually a triple platinum rank 1 gas station simulator champion. Also won an Oscar for Best City and City Skylines. And absolutely rolled Sodapoppin at Warcraft 3 Soccer, which I won a Nobel Peace Prize for. Bruce?
See, all that sounds good, but to me it just sounds like baloney. Pro Telltale Gamer here, Bruce, drop them off. I'm here to give my insight on some of these games. I heard we got a great list, so I'm ready. I'm excited. Back to Nick.
All right, we are the Variety Gamers here to give some of the best insight that we can possibly give. So back to you, Zach.
Thanks a lot, Nick, and I can't wait to hear what invaluable, incredible, and very insightful commentary they're going to be providing today. But also, we have a lot of people involved, but I want to talk to you all about how you guys, the chat, are going to be involved as well. We are putting up today $50,000 of developmental grants, not pledges, grants of these developers, and to try to help them make their games a reality. So the way this is going to work is you all are going to vote, and first place is going to be getting $30,000. On top of that, they're going to be getting a Razer PC powered by Intel, and second place is going to be getting $20,000, and they're also going to be getting a Razer PC powered by Intel to help finish their development of the game, and in some cases, take their game development to the next level. level. So huge shout out to them. And honestly, guys, I am just amazed to be here. And there is one more person and one more guy who's going to be helping me do all of this. And I'd like to also introduce you to one of my longtime friends I've been doing shows with for a very, very long time. It's going to help me host this, Rich Campbell.
Man, I'm amazed to be here as well, and I'm sure they're all amazed to hear my voice. They're used to only hearing it when you're done stream, but today we're only just beginning. And when I look around at this arena, it's crazy. We started off doing small webcam shows, and when you're on the big stage, you get kind of nervous that you might slip. But luckily, I never slip. Thank you to the non-slip grip on my Mountain Dew Game Fuel can. You guys can grab one right now for 10% off if you use OTK. They've been our partner since day one, and it really helped us get here to the big stage. But you're here to check out some of the games. The first category, we're breaking it up into genres throughout the entire day. And the first genre is one that we're all very used to. It's none other than action. To kick everything off for the action games, it should be something very interesting for all of you. As somebody who watches Twitch, you're used to watching bottom feeders talk, but now we're going to watch bottom feeders fight. It's Prima Studios' brand new game, Knights of the Deep.
Wow. Honestly, I'm pretty excited to play that game, and yeah, I think that you're definitely right. With the crabs, the bottom feeders, I think we'll fit right in. It'll be okay.
Yeah, I think I'll actually be pretty good at this one as well. I beat crabs one time in college.
Really? Wow, that's impressive. I was playing video games. And yeah, I have to say, guys, I thought we'd start off with this game just to give you a little bit of an idea of what we're going to be looking at here and the kind of things that we're going to be able to see. I'm actually really excited to see something like this because it's the same type of like battle royale type thing that we've seen in many other games, but it's taken to a completely ridiculously level, and I think it's amazing, so I'm pretty excited. Let's go to the next one.
I'm definitely ready to check out the next one, but also I want to hear what the Variety Gamers have to say about the crab combat in Knights of the Deep.
All right, thank you so much, Rich. This is the perfect group of people to talk about Knights of the Deep. Three of us have had plenty of crabs in our life. We've had them as pets. We eat them. We love them. We love just everything about fighting. And Chance, how do you feel about that game?
You know, all jokes aside, that game actually looks really fun. You know, it looks goofy, it looks ridiculous. It's crabs with guns, shields. There's classes. It seems like there's serious mechanics.
Oh, yeah.
Lined up with the stupidity of it being crabs, but it looks fun.
Yeah. Also lobsters.
Lobsters too, crustaceans.
Yeah.
I think.
Seer?
You're so smart, dude. I would have to completely agree with you on that one, Chance. It looks like a lot of fun. It's the kind of game that, you know, you put up Shroud on your third monitor, mute them, and you start going to Pound Town on this game. And I tell you what, I would likely roll each and every single one of you at that game. Yeah.
Wow.
So, what do you think?
I don't think that's true at all,
Oh, yeah.
but I will tell you what I think about the game. I love the creative jump on the game. they did a really good job with their creativity and taking a jump off the creative ledge that you don't really see often, and I like it.
Yeah.
It's a pretty good game.
Which crab do you think you guys would
Okay,
choose?
first, you would not beat me.
Yeah, it would be so easy.
No, it wouldn't.
You actually are not that good at games. So that's just my hot take.
All right, awesome. Thank you so much for your insight, guys. And back to you, Rich.
Such a loser.
Thank you so much, Nick. It was great to listen to all the handsome guys on the panel and you. But everybody, if you want to check out Knights of the Deep, you can add it to your Steam wish list right now. And also, if it's a game that you think you like, you can do this throughout the day. You can hop in Discord and you can react in the Discord to the games that you like, and that's actually going to help them win the grants. What a time of memories that was. It was like a whole new realm of reality being in Ms. Kiff's closet for that subathon. And this next genre brings you to new realities as well, kind of like being in Ms. Kiff's closet. Folks, get ready. It's time for an adventure. Folks, adventure games have a huge legacy, and these games are looking to continue that legacy. The first one is from Orion Games, Inc., and it's called Ardo. Well, Ardo definitely has a style unlike any of the games that we've seen so far today, and also it's an open world game, which I did not mention before we dove in. If it looks cool to you, good news, you can play it early. You can download the demo right now on Steam. You can also add it to your wish list for when it comes out. I just want to remind everybody at home, any of these games that you like, you can hop into the Discord, you can react to the games that you like the most, and it's going to give them a chance to win that grant that Asmon's going to be awarding at the end of the show. We got $50,000 and a beautiful PC, a Razer PC powered by Intel that the winners will be getting as well to continue developing their games and any future games, which they do make. But let's hop into the next one. This one comes from Dapper Dog Digital, and it's called Biogun.
It's time to get to work, Beck.
To be completely honest, that one reminds me of Ms. Kiff's Closet as well. That one is also a Metroidvania. You can add it to your Steam wish list, and there's a demo available. So that is another game that you will be able to play today. I love Metroidvanias. The progression in them is always very enjoyable. And our next one is a roguelike. It's the first roguelike that we've taken a look at today. It's from Stroll Art Studios, and it's called Below the Stone. Yep, rocks. And Below the Stone is one of those games where I know Asmon pretty well. This is the type of art style that I think really resonates with us. Anytime that you get to see a game with that pixel art, it kind of brings you back. You start to remember some of the memories. So for Below the Stone, you can actually already add it to your Steam wish list. But
Whenever you want. But anyway, we'll go back and look at some more games.
yeah, definitely excited to do that, and I think it's really cool to hear that new take on roguelikes. You know, maybe you see overworld progression sometimes, but actually taking a risk, trying to push a little bit further. I'm definitely looking forward to checking that game out, but we have one more game left in the category. It's from Bedtime Digital Games. Let's take a look at Figment 2, Creed Valley.
What?
The chemtrails will kill us. Climate change won't affect me. I can still drive 'cause it's only my 5th beer.
This isn't going to help anyone.
Tigers make the greatest pets. Video games can't be musicals. Hey! Problems should be repressed. A silent fight is a wasted opportunity.
Okay, enough already.
Nobody knows all the trouble we see, but we're all firm beliefs, and someday we will be set free.
One more time from the top team.
You can add that to your Steam wish list right now, but let's talk about all the games that we actually saw in this category. I'm going to throw it up to the second best gamer in OTK, NMPLOL.
Okay, Rich, excuse me. If I'm not the first best, then who's the first best? Sorry, we're getting distracted here. Clearly, I'm the best gamer. We just saw a whole bunch of awesome adventure games. Ardo, Biogun, Below the Stone, Figment 2. I loved them all. Chance, what was your favorite?
That's not how we're supposed to do it.
We can.
Okay. Well, out of all of those, I was going to say Ardo was my favorite
Yeah,
initially.
perfect. Let's do it.
I like the hack and slash, the colors being splashed around as you're kind of running through. You can see that it's white and bland, but as your character moves on, it kind of unloads all those beautiful colors. But not also the combat looks fluid. It looks good. It looks like a really solid hack and slash, along with just looking gorgeous. But I'm a little torn because, you know, after hearing the dev with Below the Stone, that looks really good. You know, I like gear. Gear is so satisfying to receive. I don't know, maybe Ardo has it too, but I'm torn. You know, all the games look really good.
Yeah.
If I had to pick, I'd go with Ardo.
Seer, how'd you feel about Ardo?
So Ardo is absolutely beautiful. I love that it's got a riveting soundtrack as well. I'm somebody that I need to have my headphones on. I want to feel like I'm inside that game. I want my ears being, pounded by good riveting soundtrack.
Hey, yo.
But as Chance said, Below the Stone, you can craft your own gear after hearing the dev. It's like a survival hardcore roguelike.
You don't even know what he was talking about.
I don't think you know what he was. You're chatting, I respect it, though. I'm more of a, Creed Valley type of guy.
Yeah.
The soundtrack, it sounds like a bedtime story that you never want to end, you know?
Really?
Some cool shit.
So Creed Valley, Figment 2, that was your favorite one?
I say it's my favorite because of the soundtrack. Like, the soundtrack makes you glue your eyes on the screen. Like, it makes you want to pay attention to what's going to happen next. So,
Yeah.
It was cute. It was adorable. You know, Figment had some really. We're talking about Figment, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it had some really cute music. You see the little scene where he's walking over the piano. It's very music driven.
Crisp animation, voice acting. And I look forward to winning all of these games as well, Chance.
Yeah.
You literally don't even know what you.
A lot of these are adventure games. You can't really beat other people in it.
I feel like y'all gaming time has passed. Everybody at this table is like 40 plus.
Bro, no, excuse me. Excuse me. I am really good at video games. Okay.
Like,
But no one asked, but my favorite game actually so far of the 4 is actually Below the Stone. Like Chance and the progression and just being able to, get gear, craft gear. And then, I just learned from the dev interview that, if you die, you lose
all.
it.
You lose it all.
And that to me is really, really, really exciting.
It was interesting to see his take on the roguelike, and I'll like to see how that plays out. But another game that did stand out, no one's mentioned, Biogun looks good. It's got that Metroid feel that a lot of people tend to love.
Yeah.
And I look at some of the boss fights, which boss fights, in my opinion, are the most important part of these kind of games, and they look solid. The little bullet hell kind of dodging here and there. The gameplay looks fun. I get some Super Meat Boy vibes, which is a solid platformer, just kind of based on the looks of it. I saw the clip of the doctor injecting the needle, so the theme of it is also awesome. The music is good. Looks like a solid game.
Yeah,
excited.
This game actually reminds me of an old school game like Mega Man, like back when
y'all was old.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, I think he's 43 or
He
something.
just proved my point.
So Bruce,
Like,
how do you feel about Biogun there, huh?
I like it.
Yeah?
It reminds me of a computer lab game I used to play in 5th grade.
So about 45 years ago,
No,
yesterday.
I don't want to do quick math. That's kind
Okay.
of embarrassing.
Yeah.
Hey, Nick, which game here is more likely to keep you up past 8 p.m.?
Well, okay. God. We're not going to turn this into making fun of me. Okay. I'm 27 years old. Okay. I'm young.
Did you die soon?
Okay. Guys, remember, chat, if you guys want to, you guys can vote for your favorite in Discord. Right now it's OTK Network Discord. Make sure you go in there and vote. Yeah, I think we're ready to get a quick sandwich, go to the bathroom.
Good job, Nick.
And yeah, we'll be right back after these commercials.
Drop the Browns off at the Super Bowl.
You just inspire them to add tanks into the game. It's funny that you do.
See how easy that was?
For you, yeah, man, it definitely was. And we got something very interesting planned for this one. I'm very excited to take a look at the trailer and even more excited for what's coming next. But I'll let you see that just on the other side of this trailer. This one's coming from Winter Pixel Games, and it's called Rocketbot Royale. So we've gotten to check this game out just a little bit before, and one of the reasons we were so excited, we do this little thing called OTK Game Night, and this game seemed perfect for it. But we figured, why wait until an OTK Game Night when we have everybody right here in this studio? Why not just have a little tournament right now? So ladies and gentlemen, allow me to introduce Team Intel and Team Razor. coming to the stage right now, we are going to have two of the worst teams that have ever been created in esports. Help me in welcoming Team Intel, made up of Tectone, Emeru, and Mizkif. And then over on the side of Team Razor, we have your mother's favorite streamer. It's none other than Variety Gaming expert Seer, followed by Sodapoppin. He made your streaming career, and now he's gonna make you pay. And of course, their team leader, S-Band TV. I got the two leaders next to me right now. And I have a few questions to ask to you, S-Fan, as you see your team getting ready to get into the booth. Why do you think you're going to be able to win?
Well, listen, I've been practicing with Jake and Bake for the last few weeks for Rocketbot Royale. We put a lot of time in the lab, in the dungeon. So, yeah, I think it's going to be good. It's going to be great.
I don't care. Where's Bruce?
Where is Bruce?
Where is he?
Bruce. We'll find him. We'll find him.
This is the best interview I've ever done in my entire life. And I think you might be the best team that I've ever seen.
That's right. That's because I'm part of Team OTK, Team Razor.
Are you going to let him talk to you like that?
We're sponsored, so yes. I'm not going to say anything that bad, but I will say Team Intel will be beating you tonight.
That's okay, because Intel is also great.
I think Razor's great too, honestly. It's a good sponsor.
Yeah, we can really just... Can we just hash this out? Can we just talk about this?
Just give each other a hug and get the match underway. Ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be a best of 5 to the death. We have the two fiercest teams that Rocketbot Royale has ever seen. And now it is time to send it up to our casters. It's none other than asmongold and Tips Out Baby.
Oh my God. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
I don't even know what to say. A lot of, heated tensions here at the OTK Games Expo between Team Razor and Team Intel. Rocketbot Royale Asma, we discovered this game a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
I've been personally playing it nonstop for the past couple of weeks. Super fun, super addicting. It's available now on Steam for the ad-free version, or you can check it out for free on the Winter Pixel website.
So you just rolling all around in the tank, blowing people up.
You're just blowing people up. That's how it works. Have you ever played Worms?
I remember I played a game like this. It was a flash game in like middle school or high school, and you would shoot a little thing. It would go up in the air and it would come back down, and it would hit somebody. So I'm actually curious to see who's going to win. I mean, to be honest with you, I think that S-Fan's team is going to win. I think that they are, because like S-Fan is the kind of guy, and it's like, you talk about, oh, it's a show match, it's just for fun. Nuh-uh. No, he's gonna put in 100% to beat him.
He took that personally. Definitely took that interview personally. We did see Sodapoppin and Seer practice yesterday against Tectone, Emmy, and Mizkif. How did those practice games go? I could have sworn Team Intel was
pathetic, man. It was pathetic. Like, they couldn't hit anything. Like, it was crazy. You know who the best player is Emmy.
Yeah.
Emmy blew S-Fan up. Like, oh, my God. So, like, yeah, it's like she's probably going to be carrying the whole team.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Yeah, it seems that way. I'm excited to see what this is going to be. So, like, basically can you have different kinds of tanks, or is it, like, different skins, or, like, how's this work?
So there's a lot of different skins in the game, a lot of different tank types you can roll with, a ton of different items, customizations, power-ups that you can select before a match, and then you can queue either in solo, like a standard BR, or you can queue in squad modes as well. Right now we've got 3v3 squads going between Chance, Seer, and the rest of Team Razor against Team Intel, and a lot of customization in this game. It's one of those games that's super easy to pick up, but really, really hard to master.
Like the ballistics.
Exactly. It's like you have to aim perfectly. There's like some physics element to it, but it's super smooth, super buttery, and as you guys will see here shortly, super, super fun.
This is a battle royale, but it's with tanks. Like, I actually just want to see what this is going to be like.
And it looks like Mizkif shares that sentiment.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, all right, here we go. So, it's just in the traditional VR sense, they just fly in on a helicopter.
And it looks like they're about to deploy here shortly.
They know they have to deploy? Okay.
And there it is. Mizkif using a couple of his missiles just to get better positioning on the map. As you can see in the bottom.
He missed the coins. It's just like Super Mario 64.
Absolutely. Very reminiscent of Mizkif's typical streams. You can see Tectone rocking the forklift there, Emeru with the base tank. And you see Tectone throwing out the rapid fires, the nukes. They're destroying everything around them. Fully destructible environments in this game. S-Fan leaping up, trying to snipe Miz down, but Miz has the high ground.
S-Fan's dead. He's 100% dead.
Oh
my God, he got deleted.
There it is.
Wow.
Team Intel showing up just like they did yesterday.
Wow, look at
Sear
this.
on the low
They're
ground.
off-screening him. Oh, Soda hit both of them right there. That's good. Oh, they got a supply drop. Oh, my God.
Chance tries to leap up, but he gets
no way.
sniped
Miz
by
popped him
Miz.
out the air?
Hit him in the
my
air. And there's the
God.
nuke from Sear, though. Is
I
there
don't
going to
know
be a
what that
comeback?
was.
Emmy at low HP. She's trying to break through the barrier. Sear takes a big shot.
Let's
from
see if
S-Fan.
let's see if our variety gamer can really do anything.
He takes down Tectone.
Wait,
It's
no
1v1.
way.
Sear versus Emmy in the
No
first match of
way,
this best
bro.
of 5.
Oh, my God. Come on. I want Emmy to win. I want Emmy to
There's
win.
the grenade. Is it going to land? No, it falls
Please
into the
hit it.
water as
Please blow his ass up.
the lake is rising.
Please
the
pop
match
him
time
off.
is running out.
Oh, she's higher than he is. He's dead.
Sear with the misplay.
Oh, my God.
He shoots himself into the pool.
So Emmy actually won again. Like, what is this?
She was dominating yesterday. She's here to assert herself today, carrying Team Intel
my
once again.
God.
That's 1-0.
Oh, my God.
Fuck is wrong with you?
Like, who was it? Like, I forgot who it was. S-Fan just ran in there and just got killed.
Dude.
Oh, man. He
Not
didn't have
taking
bubble.
advantage.
That's what it was. He's not ready for that.
Not ready, not taking advantage of the low ground. And you can see, Team Razor a little bit on fiery nerves a little bit. You
Yeah.
saw Sodapoppin, a little bit upset with S-Fan. Can they cool down for this next match?
The best part, again, guys, is the fact that you have to keep in mind, they're probably actually mad about this.
Yeah.
Like, they're probably, they're actually mad about this. Like, it's like, you could think, oh, they're acting. Nuh-uh. No, I think, who was it brought it up after the match? I forgot who it was. Maybe you weren't there, Tips, but I think it was like, maybe S-Fan brought it up. Probably S-Fan. Telling me why he lost.
He's trying to get into the groove right now to redeem himself in this
All right, here
second
we go.
matchup as we wait for the deployment here. Team Intel once again looking to secure the high ground.
Oh, what's that thing up at the middle?
Oh no, they just drop
Miz,
right
what are
into
you
each other.
doing?
Miz falls back, leaves his teammates to get devoured.
Oh my.
And he gets
Bro,
blown up by
Sear. Oh
Sear's
my
nuke.
God.
Sear looking to redeem himself
That
after
is
that previous
embarrassing.
round.
Sear destroyed him.
Team Razor coming back here.
Okay.
All right, Sodapoppin trying to throw some barrage out there. Sear just chilling in the back right now.
Okay.
You can hear Miz yelling, stay on the high ground. He's trying to keep his position. This game is all about altitude. It's all about making sure you don't get swept up by the rising current. But it looks like Team Green wins.
Wait, so let me guess what happened. The water just went up and killed him, didn't it?
Just went up and killed him, that's right.
That is pretty sad. Oh my God.
What was that?
Yeah, that's how
He
I
did that to
feel
me
too,
too,
honestly. That's a bad
He
time
knows
for
something
them.
we don't know. He knows something we don't know.
Oh my God.
The score is all tied up 1-1 between Team Razor and Team Intel in this best of
Oh,
five.
he
They're playing
Sear's
Rocketbot-
taking off his jacket. He ready to take this.
What
is this?
What's this?
What are you doing, Reg?
What's going on here?
Well, I would say he's playing Diablo Immortal, but that's not
think
the
it's
cache
Rapid Fire,
UI,
so let's
so
try
I don't know what he's doing. What is this?
What you're seeing right now, ladies and gentlemen, is the world premiere of Rich paying money in Diablo Immortal. Just kidding. He was doing that previously this week. Currently the #1 ranked player in the world, if I'm not mistaken, but he's using the brand new version 2 of the Razer Kishi released today. That's right, we're premiering the brand new Razer Kishi right here, right now at the OTK Games Expo. Check it out. It's their new mobile-compatible handheld device to allow you to mobile game on the go.
Based on some of the mobile game developments recently, I've heard that Razer might be adding a credit card swiper directly onto the Kishi itself.
Might be necessary for certain games,
Yeah.
for sure. But not right here, not Rocketbot Royale, as we've got match number 3 underway.
Oh, that was actually
Mizkif.
Mizkif tried to redeem himself.
He got a shot off onto Sear, but he takes the nuke to the face, trying to launch himself back up. Mizkif plays very cautiously as he leaves his team to the wolves.
Of course he did, because he got his ass beat
I got
before,
one
so
nuke
he's
left.
trying to hide and
Miz
run
comes from
away.
behind, Miz comes from behind.
Oh, he's going to die from fall damage, right? No.
Oh, it was close, but
That
the
was
rapid
really
fire
close.
barely missing him, and he dodges
You
the
didn't even see
rocket.
Tectone. What are you doing?
I'm gonna,
He's on it. Like, what are you? Oh, you about to
We're
die.
high ground again.
He's trying to go for the crate, picks up a rapid fire. As you can see the items down in the middle of the screen there. He's got a homing missile, rapid fire, and his standard cannon.
About to go in the water.
Yeah, good question. I don't know.
He's going in the water.
Make funnies.
Typical Mizkif, just stalling as he
Oh my
always
God,
does.
what
we
is
can't
this?
shoot
Like-
that high.
Miz, this is a PvP game.
You got hit into the fray, and he tries to do it. Hits S-Fan with the homing missile, but it looks like
no wonder
he's lost a lot of elevation. Emery takes damage. Can he save his teammate?
Yeah, we are.
This is it. Wait, that's all his missiles.
Bro, dude, they got high ground so quick. There's nothing we can do.
All right.
We gotta. How do we get higher ground? Yep.
Just look at the look of intensity on the face of Tectone right now. Team Intel trying to figure out where he went wrong in this match. Mizkif stalling as always. Is he going to leap in? It looks like he is. One final Hail Mary, but the rapid fire pushing him back yet again. Sodapoppin on the high ground. There we go.
Like, this is just shameless. Oh my God. They don't even have a chance.
Camping as controversial as ever.
Wait, and then
missile into Mizkif. It's just Emmy left, and it looks like Team Razor's looking to hunt down Team Intel. She's got 1 HP. Here's the bombardment coming out from Team Razor. The snipe from long range misses. Emmy goes for the homing missile. But as she takes down S-Fan, and now Sodapoppin is on the low ground. He's got to be careful.
No shot. No shot.
The pool is rising up.
No, Emmy done because she's gonna hit the water.
She's gonna have to try to leap over. She launches a couple of missiles. Is she gonna make it? No.
Oh wow!
And that's a second victory for Team Razor.
Yep. Okay, that was a good one. I like that. I couldn't believe Soda and C are just sitting up there, camping on that top one.
You can already see them working on their strategies for OTK game night. Again, guys, this is a game that we discovered a couple of weeks ago. We think it's super awesome. The work that Winter Pixel has done is absolutely phenomenal. And again, Rocketbot Royale is available right now. You can play the ad-free version on Steam for $2.99, as well as the free version, the ad-based version on the Winter Pixel website. It's available right now. Super fun game. You can queue singles, you can queue squads, and we're in the middle here of a deciding match.
How many people you have on the map?
What's up?
How many people are on the map?
35.
Okay.
And we're looking to queue up here in this potential deciding match between Team Razor, Team Intel. You can see Mizkif, struggling to keep his composure a little bit. Things are heated right now.
I told you he's actually mad. That's what it is.
They were getting so mad yesterday.
I think he's gonna try and drop early. He's into aggression mode. Maybe. Oh, maybe not.
I don't know. He's waiting for the apex there. That's some cheesy strats there. It looks like both teams land into each other. And Mizkif abandoning his team yet again. Wow. What are you doing? Get up there.
Going on an adventure. That's cute. Uh-oh. Oh, S-Fan's got that concrete mixer. Man, that's sad. I almost hit him there.
He drops the flak cannon.
Oh my God.
He nails the nuke on the Miz.
Miz is just having a bad time here. This is it. He's about to die. No,
long range grenade. He's trying to reach Sodapoppin, who's leaping over, and he takes Miz down.
God. He's tilted. He mad.
But Soda gets eliminated by Tectone. It's Tectone versus Emmy now. Emmy low HP as Team Intel looks to re-engage one more time and try to tie this thing up 2-2.
All right, let's see what happens. So Tectone and Emmy are just sitting there. I feel like, I don't know. I feel like S-Fan, Soda and them, I think they're going to win here. Just based off of positioning and everything. That was a good shot. That's it. They're done.
The big snipe.
How's he supposed to get over there now?
It's going to be tough. He's got to play the high ground game. There's a little crate right there in front of him. Might be able to pick up a shield or something like that. As Tectone just looks to lob as many missiles from as far away as possible. But he shoots into the environment, and it looks like he's going to die.
Good job, Tectone.
Team Razor wins 3-1.
Good job. Wow.
Takes the best of 5 for Team Intel.
That's something. Oh, my God. What a dramatic end.
Couldn't have scripted it any better, Asmon.
Yeah. Which, of course, we did.
Yes, absolutely. And here we go. It looks like we're going to have some interviews with the team captains, or at least the winning team captain for Team Razor.
Look, I know that this was just a show match to some people. I heard the people on Intel saying that it was just a game, but I think the phrase "it's just a game" is such a weak mindset. You're okay with what happened, losing, imperfection of a craft. When you stop getting angry, you've already lost twice, S-Fan.
You've already lost twice, and that's exactly it. I mean, the best gamers in the world have said that before, and that's exactly what we consider ourselves. Myself, Seer, Sodapoppin, best is the standard. That's how we do things. So, of course, we just edged them out just by that much today, and that's all it takes.
Edging is key. Edging is key. Now, look, Sodapoppin, you made me.
Yeah.
S-Fan, I think that everything that you did was incredibly brave.
Absolutely it was, and I'm going to continue doing that.
Yeah. What?
S-Fan, do you think Mizkif is terrible at games?
Terrible is a strong word, but honestly, not strong enough. And if there is a better word, then yeah, I would use that one.
Look, I'm gonna cut the malarkey. Can I take a picture with you?
Okay, shut up. Listen, the only reason we won is we finally managed to get Seer to stop dying accidentally, killing himself in the game by falling in the water. Yeah. We did a lot of we got to play once or twice in rehearsal, and he died every single practice round, and it was pathetic. And I've reamed him 20 times since yesterday. So, but
and before yesterday,
we actually lost one match, and it was when he actually killed himself again. So. Unlucky.
This is the truth, right? You have people like myself and Sodapoppin, elite RPG gamers. Look, you give us 20 minutes with a game, and we're going to master it just like that. You know, the different systems in the game, it's simple, right? We're always going to be the best. That's it. That's all.
I think that is all that needs to be said. The two best standing next to me right now. Now, let's talk to a few of the worst. We're going to go up to the Variety Gaming panel.
Anyway, I think we're about ready to go on to the next section with Rich, and we'll start it off.
Yep, let's do just that. This game, or this category rather, is going to have 4 games, and right now we're going to be jumping into a brand new genre. This one is puzzles. For the first puzzle game that we're going to be looking at right now, it is by Mythic Owl Studio, and this one is called Harmony's Odyssey.
Yeah.
I'm really interested in that one. I love the art style. It's cuter than Hassan when he gets mad at someone in chat. And when you actually do look at the gameplay, it's almost like a multi-dimensional Rubik's Cube, right? You're trying to actually get the buildings to come together.
I think that there might be something wrong with me because I always think about these puzzle games and especially the city building simulation games. And it's how could I make it to where it'd drop people into the lava?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the main thing I would think of. So that's about it.
I don't think there's anything wrong with you, man. Yeah. I think you're fine. By the way, who are you hosting after this?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So for the next one, we're going to head over to something made by Improx Games, and it's called The Last Cube. Now, for both Harmony's Odyssey and The Last Cube, they are available for play right now. You can actually download the early demo. So if you want to check them both out, you can do it on Steam. But we're going to take a look at the third game inside of the puzzle category. This one is made by Coin Crew Games, and it is called Escape Academy.
What are you waiting for? A room full of memory gas is no place to relax. Impressive. I knew I saw potential in you.
Ah, there you are. Welcome to the Academy.
What's up? It's not the first time my art's been torn to shreds.
Greetings. Dishonesty has no place at the Academy.
Hey there! Enough water! They're already hydrated!
My star student.
What the hell have we gotten ourselves into?
Escape Academy!
I'm very excited for this one. I'm actually a huge escape room nerd. I love going through and doing them. I actually do them all the time with my buddy Will Neff. We do like one a week. So I'm going to be gifting this one to him on Steam when it comes out on July 14th. So if you guys do want to check it out, you want to make sure that you don't miss the release date. It's a little while away. Go ahead, go on to Steam and add it to your wish list so you actually do get notified when it's available. Looks like it has co-op and multiplayer as well, so maybe we can even play against each other. We got one more puzzle game left. This one is very relatable. It's from Insanity Core, and it's called Headless Jeff 3. For Headless Jeff 3, there is actually a demo available for download right now, so you can check that out on Steam. I had a chance to play it a little bit earlier before we actually got the game's Expo started today, and it's a really cool game where you're actually dropping your head in different places so you can try to see what you're doing to complete the puzzle. To talk about that game and everything that we've seen in the puzzles, we're going to jump up right now to our professional variety gamers.
All right, thank you so much, Rich. We are back, and this is Perfect Puzzles. And we got the smartest people around here to talk about puzzle games. Chance, how do you feel about this?
Well, Rocketbot Royale champion here.
Yeah.
I feel really good about a lot of those games. You know, a lot of solid puzzles, a lot of games we have seen before, but it looks like they're taking a new little twist to it. I'm excited. A lot of them seem like my brains can't handle it. You know, so
Definitely can't.
No.
No.
Neither could yours.
Like you're done. Like you're not smart.
Damn.
It was a good carry though.
All right, Sear, how do you feel about him?
I have to say I love The Last Cube. Dynamic Tron-like visuals, stunning, intense. It looks like there's very, very satisfying results when you actually solve a puzzle, which to me is great because, to be honest, Chance, I'm not that smart, and I actually really struggle with puzzle games. So when I actually do solve something, I love to have that satisfying, like, bring, and everything gets colorful when you solve a problem.
Well, you look at this here. You ever see that piece of paper where you unfold it entirely? It's a cube. It's shaped like a cross almost.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Okay, well, either way, you look at this. It looks. My head starts to hurt trying to land the symbols onto the right, you know, things on the floor. It
That's
just
because
seems like
you're old.
You wouldn't be able to do it either. Shut your mouth.
Bruce, as
You're
the youngest,
older.
as the youngest up here, Bruce, how do you feel about the last
All
cube?
of these games have in common.
What?
Like, all of these games are the type of game that I will put on and yell at my chat for not helping me find the right path. You know? But being a pro Telltale gamer, it's all about making the right choices at the right time. And I feel like the last cube, I used to play this in a computer lab too, but they added different elements. And I really like that.
What is that? You see the way it's moving?
Yeah, the little diagonal.
Like that's, I don't even know what's going on.
Wait a
there,
minute.
but-
So we are supposed to be the variety experts, and us three have admitted we cannot solve these puzzles.
Y'all three, not me.
What is that?
What is that maneuver?
So I don't know. This game is interesting because it my head hurts and I'm just watching someone that seems to know what they're doing. It looks hard.
How did you feel about Headless Jeff 3? I was actually a bit confused. Is it like you have the robot and then you have the head point of view as well in
It's
Headless Jeff 3?
pretty much a robot missing his head, trying to find his head without his eyes, I think, like, in a way.
I think what's going on there, if we can get Headless Jeff up here, it seems like you take your head off and you place it down and you control where the perspective is.
Okay.
So you can't, it seems like maybe you can't solve the puzzle right now. You need to put your head down like it's a camera. And then you see, and now you solve it. So it's a fun control the perspective, and see he's going to pick his head up, pick up the camera.
Can you throw your head?
I don't know, maybe.
And you have to use your head as a problem-solving tool probably multiple times.
Maybe. Yeah, it looks like a really fun, unique puzzle game. I'm cool to see this here.
Looks like the movie Robots, too. I like that movie.
Yeah, it's cool art style as well.
And how do you guys feel about Harmony's Odyssey? It's it has a ton of like cute puzzles and brain teasers. How do you feel about that, Bruce?
That's like classic spot the difference situation going
I
on,
told
right?
you that while we were watching because you didn't know what you were looking at.
Yeah, and
so it's taking my
what?
No, and Chance,
Wait, what happened?
No. I made the observation that it was a classic comparison game, and I told that to Chance.
I had to explain
Sarah,
it to him.
I think you might actually just be copying everything Chance does. Are you guys comparing notes?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Hey, should I be here?
I don't think so at this point.
Bruce, what do you think about this game?
I think he should be here, and also about this game, I like the fact that it's like something that you can play with friends. You want to get your friends involved in the late night. You know what I'm saying?
How do you get those?
Put it on the monitor,
what?
be like, everyone kind of sits around.
I have none.
Do you have friends?
Dude, shut up. So you're sitting in the living room, and you just put it on the screen, and the friends are all looking, trying to spot the difference. I played a game like that recently, and it's actually really fun. It's like Where's Waldo?
Yeah, Where's
taken to
Waldo?
the next level of, this third-person game.
Yeah. So, and the final game was Escape Academy. It's like that was scary.
I really like this one.
You do? How do you feel about it?
To be honest, it just reminds me of one of those games that didn't trap themselves in a box, being in one room and being that only level.
Yeah.
That's why I was really interested in it, because Japan, Greece, you could go to different places in the world and escape the room.
Yep.
Pretty hard.
Oh, that's what that was.
Yeah, this game. Remember, we played the game called We Were Here. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
It's like that a lot. Only they've got. It seems like they have a lot really in-depth story to it. So it's an escape room. It's called Escape Academy, and it's just that fun little take on it where you gotta escape the room with a fun story. I think a lot of streamers are going to be playing this game because they're just very fun games to stream, but also just puzzle people. Our friend Pluto loves going to escape rooms. You can do it at home now.
Yeah.
These games are great.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Do you want to play that game with me?
No.
Okay.
Well,
I'll play it with you.
Oh, thank you.
Oh,
It's all good.
See, making friends, meeting friends, that's what OTK is all about, and these puzzle games are absolutely awesome. Guys, don't forget to go vote in the Discord OTK network. Vote for your favorite here, and guys, we will be right back after this quick break.
But now it's time to look at a brand new category. This is one that I think all of the people in this room right now really kind of met each other through games like this. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be taking a look at RPGs. RPGs are definitely a pretty broad category, so we're just going to dive straight into the action. The first one's coming from Good Morning Games, and this one's called Nightcrawlers. You can add Nightcrawlers to your Steam wish list right now. And as we actually do start to dive in a little bit deeper, we got another game coming from Rose Tinted Games. This one is called Gen Fanad, generic fantasy adventure.
Completely unlike ours. Companies are seeking profit at all costs. There is a shortage of labor. The board needed results fast. Having the internet design monsters proved challenging. People seemed to like cosmetics at first. Appealing to speedrunners, let's just forget that one. But then the new trailer rolled in. The Corporation for Licensed Heroics wants you to join our adventure. For those who think clicking on trees all day is relaxing, watch your every accomplishment be distilled down to a number, and then watch it go up slowly. An ever-expanding world for people who love to watch numbers go up. We keep discovering new areas that we were sure weren't there last week. A cozy adventure filled with plenty of side quests to distract you. But that's not all. Spend dozens of hours picking just the right color shirt to wear. So many items you'll run out of bank space. Hundreds of hand-drawn monsters, all looking to kill you. Play alongside dozens of other adventurers. Join a world where most people stand around in banks all day. The corporation is seeking profit, and you are how we'll get it. That's perfect.
Yeah, the story of that one definitely spoke to me with a lot of the games that I've played over the years. We got a lot going on with the games inside of this genre. The next one is definitely going to be a curveball for a lot of you, and I'm particularly excited for this one. Let's take a look at Kinfire Chronicles. As you can see, there's a lot going on there that's different than anything that we've seen so far. Yeah, I am excited to talk about that just a little bit more because, as you mentioned, we did get a small chance to actually play the game, and a lot of people already know I am a huge fan of actually getting to play tabletop games. Not only D&D, but also games like Arkham Horror, which have a really unique narrative experience, and guess what? The people who made that are working on this experience. So if that's the type of thing you like, definitely check it out. It's going to be very unique to anything else that you would be able to play, and I'm also excited that you can play it online because every single time I try to play something that's actually a tabletop game with Asmon, he refuses to leave his house. So maybe we'll actually be able to play this one together. But as we move through the RPG section in general, Asmon will actually probably ban me in his chat for saying this, but I'm kind of bat-chesting IRL. This is one of my favorite genres in games, and the next one's actually got me very excited too. It's coming from Bellular Studio, Coffee Box Games Ltd. Let's take a look at The Pale Beyond.
So you're looking a job, eh? Let me tell you what you're getting yourself into. We'll be sailing aboard the Temperance, a rescue vessel sent out to find her sister ship, lost in the ice. As my second in command, you'll be responsible for 24 crew members. Well, 36 if you count the sled dogs. I suggest you study the crew manifest, get to know everyone, and try to keep them on your side. It could save lives one day. God forbid the code takes me or the ship. That'll leave you in charge. Life on the ice is cruel. Will you make the choices no one else can? Promise me you'll do right by the crew. Whatever it takes. Let's just hope it doesn't come to that, shall we?
So, Asmon, I'm not sure. Have you actually gotten a chance to play or deep dive anything with Pale Beyond yet?
Honestly, I haven't seen anything about it. And so this is, guys, this is Bellure's game. And a lot of people might not know this, but based off of that premise, it's actually very, very close to something that happened in real life. It was a ship that got caught in the Antarctic. They were trying to go all the way around the world. It got iced over, and they did have to eat the dogs.
Oh,
but, yeah.
The Titanic.
No, it was before that.
Oh.
Yeah, it was before that. And I think pretty much all of them survived, but it was a massive undertaking. And I think that's really cool to actually take something that actually kind of happened in history and then make it into a legitimate game.
Yeah, and also, you know, one of the things that I'm pretty excited about, you know, with Bellulare, you kind of know that the game's probably going to have a very different monetization scheme than we've seen in other games recently.
I'll be curious, you know, like, what if it had, you know, a dozen different loot boxes?
What's it going to do?
Play all the way into it, whatever. And I don't know.
Bellulare.
I really like, the thing that I like about it a lot is that it takes like that, you know, like grisly aesthetic of, you know, going and being, you know, out on the sea back in the 1700s or 1800s where there's no cell phones, there's no GPS or anything like that. You're just out there surviving. And as somebody who's like, I've read some of these stories, that's how I know. I think it's badass.
Yeah, no, definitely. I think that one of the cool things to do as well would be to talk to Bellulare sometime more about the game. Maybe we get him on Allcraft or something soon and actually get to take a deeper look. But we do have some more games to look at as well, so let's take a look from a game coming from Gellyberry Studios. This one is called Ethereal Echoes of Yore. I'm really excited to unpack that one just a little bit more. It definitely, I can tell it draws a little bit of inspiration from one of the first games that really drew me into gaming, where Asmon actually, I think he's one of the only people who knows the story about just how much I loved it and how much I dived.
Yeah, and again, guys, make sure you can add Ethereal to your Steam wish list now. And we have joined with us two other RPG experts here. We have SFan TV and Sodapoppin TV. How you guys feeling?
I'm feeling good, but Sodapoppin TV is. I'm not.
I thought you
there's no
had
TV
that
in
on
my
one
name.
of them.
It's your
You have
Twitter.
that- Don't you have that on YouTube?
You not know your own Twitter?
I do.
Yes.
Ah, yeah, that's what I thought.
Not your Twitch,
Right.
though.
Not my Twitch.
Not the Twitch. Okay. What do y'all think?
You go ahead.
I mean, I think it all looks great. You know,
Yeah.
one kind of I think one of the big themes that we're seeing across all these RPG games, they all kind of harken back to like the old school feel, right? They're like, oh, like we want like an old school MMO feel, we want an old school RPG feel, and I think the reason for that is honestly because the RPG player base, the community of people that play RPGs are always talking about that. Like, oh, well, I want to have this. I want to have this that I played in that game. I think it was Genfanad that had it drew inspiration from RuneScape that talked about before.
Yeah.
So no, it's very, very cool to see that's kind of a focal point for a lot of these studios, for a lot of these developers, and I'm excited to see going forward what they come up with.
I'm kind of excited to see where this ethereal game goes because one thing that's really interesting to me about it is the fact that they had like these large-scale dungeons, but the difference it seemed is it wasn't like super fast-paced because whenever you're talking about these dungeons, oftentimes it's just, you know, crazy reaction time, move out of this, move out of that, move out of this, move out of that, but like it's a little bit more slowed down and more impactful and deliberate, and I like that.
I'm looking at, you know, there's 3 types of RPGs we have here on my list. I was taking notes.
Of course.
We've got a board game on this list. We've got a couple of RPGs, but it seems like we have a couple of MMOs, which aren't. Those are no joke when it comes
straight
to
up. That's why we asked because it's like, how are you going to make this happen? Like, how many of these games we have? And like, I've watched how many YouTube videos reacted to them on YouTube of, wow, look at this MMO that raised $700,000, and in 3 years they've developed a picture of a 3D model of a horse that looks like it came out of Oblivion. You know, it's not exactly very promising with these Kickstarters. People worry about this, but the thing with Ethereal is that they have a date for it. They're planning it, and it seems like what really made me feel confident about it is the fact that they were talking about how a lot of the base systems were already done. So they're not talking pie in the sky, oh yeah, we're going to have this crazy cool thing at some point in the future. They already have it done, and they're just making the content.
A couple of things I noted when you were doing your interview there. Great questions, by the way. He mentioned guilds. I heard building, which is pretty big. I noticed there was a healing DPS and I think a tank role, which I think is something I love in an MMO. It seems like time is rewarded, which is pretty massive, and it's going to be ready in under a year.
It looks like that PvP in too.
I saw Arena.
Yeah,
you
they had
know,
Arena and Battlegrounds.
I would have asked how many people on the server can a server have, because like I love whenever you have like thousands of people on a server, a lot of people on a server, and it's like a living, breathing world. I mean, we were all on Arena in Classic.
The servers are different. He mentioned how, you know, and of course, you know, you're going to have one server that's probably min-maxed to Oblivion, where, every world boss, dead, instant. But of course, you're going to have some servers that might be a little lower pop, more tight community base, and are going to be way more unique. And so there's going to be like an attraction to all the servers, right?
Well, something that we've noticed in a lot of the games that we've played growing up is individual servers would have their own culture, and not every server was the same. So that's exactly what you're talking about. I think it's totally reasonable to think that's going to happen.
I had that happen. My original WoW server was full of a bunch of really nice people, and I never really fit in. Finally, I went over to Kel'Thuzad, and there was a bunch of assholes. I finally fit in. It was great, and so I think that's definitely true. And like Soda, you're right about like occasionally there are those servers where all of the professional players go on those servers, you know?
Another game that seemed, you know, to kind of hit a lot of the nails on the head as well was Nightcrawlers. See, is that an MMO?
I'm not really sure.
No, Nightcrawlers.
I think that it's got.
Can I see that again?
It looked a little bit more of like an ARPG style. It had a lot of roguelite elements, and I think that's fun. I have not played a whole lot of roguelites, but man, playing games like Vampire Survivors and getting into it a little bit more recently, it's super, super fun.
I noticed there was a boss fight in here, a big-ass bird. I like that. I saw the gear, the upgrades. It looked satisfying. I love those kind of games, so I love seeing this. And then we also had a board game. The board game looked pretty fun. You know.
So anyway, we actually had an opportunity to play it for the first time, like maybe a couple of weeks ago or so. Soda, were you there for that?
Yeah, I was.
Yeah, okay, I thought so. I was making sure.
I was looking over S-Fan's shoulder. He was the one playing. I was
yeah, that's about right. And so we tried playing this game, and we did like the online version of it. And
I think one thing that D&D can have that like I have kind of a problem with is sometimes things drag on, and I felt like with Kinfire Chronicles that there was really good pacing to it. It wasn't something where it's like you're sitting and making 5 different rolls if you're going to pick up a roll of bread.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the team is legit. You know, I was looking at some of the art that I was looking at. Like, this is high quality stuff. It looked like a really fun, complicated board game that, you know, board game extraordinaires. I've been trying to get into it. I have friends that beg me to play all the time. Are gonna love. You know, Rich is over here. You know,
he's giggling
in excitement. So it's definitely a top of the line board game.
It's going to be exciting to see what Jenny and the crew over there are going to be able to put together.
Yeah, I mean, I think so too. I'm pretty excited. I'm curious to see, like, whenever it actually comes out, like how one of the campaigns plays out fully, because we only did like maybe 30 minutes, like an hour and 30 minutes, somewhere around there, of like play testing of it. And like, of course, you can't finish anything in that time period. So I'm kind of curious to see what's going to happen whenever the game's actually out. And it's like, how expansive, how many different options do you have in these things? And I think it's going to be great.
We had 2 other games that we got to watch. There was Pale Beyond was on there with the boat. You said something about you knew the dev.
It happened. The story in there actually happened. I think it was one of the first people. Like, I don't remember the guy's name. They had made a number of like books and I think even an adaptation for like a movie about it. And you know, they got stuck out in the ice and they had to go to like another island. They went to an island after that, and they finally found some people and they got saved.
Christopher Columbus.
Oh yeah, of course. That's right. How did I forget?
I think this was
about
the
who that
Mayflower.
Yeah, and so that was one thing I thought was really cool, is it was actually kind of based on something real, but you can move it around and change it up a little bit. So I thought that was cool. And also the Genfenov, what I liked about that is that there was never any sense of like, oh, like it's like they just said like, yeah, give us money. Yeah, we need money.
Yeah.
At the very end, like, yeah, so you guys are you're gonna pay us money. That's about it.
No, I think it was also cool just to talk about Pale Beyond again. And you mentioned this earlier. That's Bellular's game. Yeah. You know, and Bellular's talked about it a lot. And Bellular's, he's a friend of ours, and we're fans of his. And it's just cool to kind of see like see it all kind of come together. You know.
Seeing a friend's game, you know, kind of like see it on the big screen. I don't know Bellular personally, but I saw the voice act or heard the voice acting, and I was like, oh, this trailer's pretty cool. And then of course I saw the art of the boat. I was like, this looks kind of grim. And then you tell me it's a real story. I'm like, oh shit. Oh,
well, that's why.
It's even more grim. So, you know, and I saw there's probably going to be some serious decision making you have to make. People dying. It says you're the captain. You probably got to send people off to die, otherwise everyone dies. And it's like, whoa. So it looked pretty cool. I think the last game on the list was, where is it?
It was the Ethereal.
Not Ethereal, no. We had Pale Beyond, Kinfire Chronicles. I could not pronounce this. Okay, or I could not spell it. Ginfinad?
Yeah.
How do you say it?
Genfinad?
Genfinad, I think.
I don't know.
And then that was RuneScape inspired. And,
it looked. I wasn't gonna say. Yeah, it looks
well.
Very
That's something that they themselves have said. Like that's what inspired it. So. It's very cool to see.
I personally have never played RuneScape, but I have a lot of friends who love the hell out of it. I'm looking at someone beat Fire right now. Does that make sense? Or is that a Phoenix? Oh, okay.
Well, I think eventually he'll win.
Both.
I mean, it takes a few hours, but, you know, it's like, you know, we're talking about that old school MMO feel, right?
It's a time sink, you know. It's like RuneScape inspired, you know.
What? It stole its babies. You see that? There are 2 little Phoenix ducklings that it took over. It's its new mom.
Yeah. So I like the graphics.
Just like
I think a lot of people love this kind of art style. And it seems to be a massive time sink, you know, for people that are wanting that. It looks fun. I see railroads. I see lakes. I see rivers and farming.
There you go.
Lots of farming.
Lots of farming. That's right. It's like, and they even said, they're like, level up useless skills. Okay, good. You know, I like that. You know, there's no wool being pulled over our eyes. You know, it's just right, direct. We're going to tell you this is what it is.
Yeah.
And I think people appreciate that. It's good. Yeah, anyway, I just like, what, y'all were, I'm just talking. I start going. I can do this all day. I talk about these games all day. That's all I do.
We got schedules.
I bet.
We got schedules.
That was fantastic.
Well, anyway, I have to say I'm very excited about the Ethereal game. But anyway, guys, listen, what you're excited for, let us know. on the Discord, OTK Network Discord, we're going to be announcing the winners. The games that you vote for are going to be getting a $50,000 grant, $50,000 grant, and also a Racer PC powered by Intel. But we'll take it back over to Rich, and yeah. Okay. So yeah, anyway, guys, I want to say thank you to all the developers who made this possible, who submitted their games, and who were willing to have their games shown in front of our audience. Thank you all so much. I really appreciate it. And also a huge thank you to Razer, Intel, and of course, our longest sponsor, Mountain Dew Game Fuel. And We Play for our first event that we've ever done in their studio. This is a lot better than S-Fan's Garage. It's a lot better. Oh, my God. All right, guys. All right, it's time. Come on.
A year and a half. We're in a giant studio like this, and look how many of us. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. It's that.
Okay. Oh, my God. Yeah, it's a bit better. Actually, you know what? I'll be in the back here. Yeah, let's pose for a picture. Why not? Thank you, guys. Go ahead, Tips.
I just want to say this couldn't have been possible without our new partner, WePlay. As Asmon said, this is our first show together, and I know there's a lot of cast, a lot of crew that's been working on this project together. We'd love to get the cast and crew out on the stage with us as well. Thank you so much. This was an incredible experience. We'd love to have all OTK
Come on, Jeff.
on board as well, on the stage. Come on up.
Yo, we just found out. I'm pretty sure you were
Grayson.
muted the entire time.
There's everybody.
Grayson.
Yeah, there's Grayson, of course.
Grayson! Woo!
Awesome. All right, well, guys, thank you all so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And for everybody here at OTK, thank you so much for your support for all this time. Thank you to everybody, the developers, the sponsors, and of course you all, the viewers. And as I said always, the best way of saying thank you is better content, and that's what we hopefully have done today, and we will continue to do. Thank you all so much for watching, and until the next time, peace.